Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today we are working on our reference journal again. This was last week, so I did a double page. I did use some of our Friday freebies and a few of my embellishments on there, and I'm absolutely loving that one. So today I am just going to do one side. This is the little journal jewellery I was making in the video yesterday, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to pop that onto the journal today when I finished, just on the corner so I remember. And these are ones from my new journal kit, which go around this way. So I'm going to use these because I'm going to show you how I use them, because in the kit you get two like this. One is slightly smaller. So what the idea I was thinking is you could have a little sort of like side pocket there, and this just tucks in like that, and I'm going to make this into like a little notebook to pop on the inside there. So it's quite a simple sort of page today, but it's really nice. And I've got some of my little embellishments here, which I've actually printed onto 250-gram paper, which has been coffee stained. So I'm thinking they will look really nice on there. I'm going to have that one on that one and that one on there. And then I've just torn some paper here, which is one sheet of coffee stain A4 paper, which I've just torn into four, and that's to make the little journal here, the little notebook. So we're going to start off. What I've done, I've edged it here. I've just sort of like used my scissors and sort of like scrunched it up a little bit there on the side, and then I have inked it, so just a little bit down the side. And I'm loving this paper because it's already got the lace on it. So all I'm going to do here, I'm going to put it on this page, because where I stamped yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, it's actually come through. So I'm just going to cover that up like that, so that's on the corner. I'm going to use a little bit of Fabri-Tac just to stick it down with. So make sure I am in view. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue around the edges like this, around just down the edges. There we go. And then just stick this on like that. Squish it down, make sure we're stuck on there nicely and level. Okay, perfect. Now I'm propping this up again, so we have sort of like try and get a level pages to work on. So then that just fits in there, lovely like that, which is nice. Now I'm going to just ink around the edge a little bit on here and stick that on the front of here, because I do like to sort of like try and get all of my sort of like kits to sort of work with each other. They may not match completely, but they will work with each other. So I think that's because that's coffee stained on there. I think it sort of like works really well. I'm just going to get a little bit of cheesecloth, because we like our cheesecloth on here. Let's just cut a little bit off here like that. Pop that underneath just to give it a little bit of texture. Now let me get my glue stick, a little bit of glue stick on there, stick that down, and then I can just get my little phrase that says, "A beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset." So which is quite true. So a little bit of glue on there, stick that down. A nice big fat journal. Not very straight, is it? A little bit of glue under there, a little bit under there. Perfect. I do love these little embellishments, as you can probably tell, because I use them quite a lot. Now this one then fits in there just perfect. So I'm just going to move this over a little bit, or maybe I will just move it out of the way just for a moment, just while I do this one here. So I'm going to show you what I do. I just run the scissors just along the edge like this, all the way along. If you've got one of those little distressing tools, you can use that as well, but I did have a couple, but I really don't know where they are. It was a tiny little round one like that, and I've had a few, but I just keep losing them. I just cannot keep hold of them for some reason, but my scissors are fine to do that with. And I'm just going to ink just so it looks like the other one. Probably, actually, I might go all around the outside, because this is going to be like a little notebook. So let me just go around all 3 edges. Just scrunch it up. All the way along. Oopsie daisy, not supposed to tear it. There we go, but that will work with a sort of grungy, sort of shabby look, won't it? So let's just ink around here. Just like this. Perfect. Okay, so I tore these up already like this, so that's just 4 pieces. You don't need too many bits. You can use scrap paper as well if you wanted to. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pop this on here. Now you can staple this, you can glue it, you can do whatever you like to pop it on the top, but I'm just going to go and run the sewing machine along here. So 2 seconds. Okay, so there we go. I've just gone over that with just a little bit of a zigzag stitch on there. Now this is a little bit longer, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that and just cut it off. Just like that. Don't need those bits. Now we've got a lovely little notebook, really simple. Okay, now you can do this with any papers, it doesn't have to be these ones. Just cut one a little bit smaller to pop inside your little pouch. So that looks nice on there. Ink round the edges and then pop, maybe. I don't think I will put seam by cheesecloth under this one. I don't want to get it caught on the pocket, so I'm just going to glue this down. But then again, I did want to put some ribbon on here like that. Oops. I was going to just cover that up with a little bit of ribbon. What do you think? I could have actually sewn that on, couldn't I? But let's just cover those stitch marks up. Like that. And you can just trim it off. Oops. There we are. Perfect. So let's see. Let's just see if this is just going to go in there like that. Perfect. Now I was wondering whether to keep it together, I was going to see if I could just tie a little bow on here. Let's see whether that would work to tie it up. I don't want to do it too small or too tight. Let's see. That looks nice, doesn't it? So that would keep that closed. Now I'm liking that. Let's just put this back up again. There we go. That looks so pretty. That will just tuck in there like that. That looks nice, doesn't it? You could sort of like have it half coming out. Maybe I will pop a little bow. I've got a little bit left here, just so it matches the inside. There we go. Nice little bow, which we could just pop on there, just to finish it off. That would look nice, wouldn't it? I think my scissors need sharpening. Cutting very well. Okay, which is the best side? And that can just stick on the bottom there. Perfect. Nice, quick and simple little page there, just with a few little bits of ribbon. And there we go, guys. I like that. I think that looks really nice. And then you've got this lovely little notebook there, nice little bow to keep it together, little word on the front, and that just tucks in there nicely. Pop the little bow in, and you can have it sort of coming out. So I think that looks really good. And then we've got our little dingly dangly that I made. So what I thought, I would just pop that on the edge of the page there, so that just dangles down. Pop those to the side. That comes down, so when you have your pages, look, looks really nice. So there we are, guys. That's another lovely page in there. So that's quite simple and easy. And again, you just it's just a little pocket with a little notebook in, really. And it's just the new papers. I'll pop the link to the new papers down, just so you could have a little nosy and see what they look like. But that's lovely. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for joining me. Please look after yourselves. I hope you are making a reference journal, because they are so much fun. And it's really nice, and I can't wait to go through the whole thing at the end of it. We only have a few, we've got a couple more weeks left, and we will be finished. So there we go, guys. You take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. All right, bye bye.